Welcome students. In this video I am going to discuss some more question from miscellaneous exercise of chapter 1. Question number 3. Let A, B and C be three sets such that A union B equal to A union C and A intersection B is equal to A intersection C. Then show that B is equal to C. Now this is given. Let this be equation 1 and let this be equation number 2. In equation 1 it is given A union B equal to A union C. A set is common and you have to prove B equal to C. So first we are going to take intersection with B on both sides of equation 1. So this is B intersection A union B. Here also B intersection A union C. Now apply distributive law. This is B intersection A union B intersection B. This is equal to B. Again apply distributive law here. B intersection A union B intersection C. Now B intersection B, this is further equal to B. We know that B intersection B is a subset of B. So the union, this is a subset of this. So the union is equal to larger set B. Now second time take intersection with C on both sides of equation number 1. So this is C intersection A union B equal to C intersection A union C. Again use distributive law on both sides. So this is C intersection A union C intersection B. This is equal to C intersection A union C intersection C. Now this is equal to C. As C intersection A is a subset of C, so the union is equal to larger set C. Now look here. This term is common here. Here you have B intersection A and here C intersection A. It is given in the question. C intersection A is equal to A intersection B. So in the next step I have put its value. Now if you look at equation 3 and equation 4, this is equal to this. So that means set B must be equal to set C. Question number 5. Show that if A is a subset of B, then C minus B is a subset of C minus A. Now you have to prove this is a subset of this. Whenever we have to prove any set A is a subset of B, what we are going to do? We are going to take any element from this set, and if it belongs here, that means every element of this set is here. So this is going to be subset of this. So now we are going to take one element from here and ultimately we are going to show that this element also belongs to this set. So let's say X belongs to C minus B. C minus B, it can also be written as C intersection with B complement. Intersection means it belongs to C and it also belongs to B complement. Now if X belongs to B complement, it means X doesn't belongs to B. Now in the question it is given A is a subset of B. So if any element is not in B, automatically it doesn't belongs to A. Just look here. Like here I have drawn the universal set, set A and set B. We are saying X does not belongs to B. That means X is someone here, right, somewhere here. So if X does not belongs to B, automatically X does not belongs to A. It does not belongs to A, so that means it belongs to its complement. So we have X belongs to C and X belongs to A complement. And means it belongs to their intersection. Further it can be written as C minus A. We have taken X from this set, C minus B, and ultimately X belongs to this. So that means this set is a subset of this. Now it is given in the question number 6. Power set of A equal to power set of B. You have to prove A is equal to B. Whenever we have to prove two sets are equal, we have to show A is a subset of B and B is also a subset of A. Only then they are going to be equal. Now first we are going to prove A is a subset of B. So we take any element here and in N we are going to show it also belongs to B. So let X belongs to A. So that means this singleton set X, now it is a subset of A. All the subsets of A are elements of power set of A. We know that power set of A is the collection of all subsets of A. Further it is given this is equal to this. So that means this belongs to power set of B. Now power set of B में बेटा क्या आते हैं? The sets which are subset of B. So that means this is subset of B. Now if this singleton X is a subset of B, it implies X belongs to B. So from here A is a subset of B. Conversely, if Y belongs to B, the singleton Y is a subset of B. So this implies singleton Y belongs to power set of B, right? Suppose I write here A any set 0, 1. Just look here. Now x, suppose I take x equal to 0. Now x belongs to A, but when you apply 0 belongs to A, but when you apply bracket on 0, now it becomes subset of A. So this concept we are using here. Y belongs to B. So now we are applying bracket. This is a set. This is a subset of B. If it is a subset of B, that means it belongs to power set of B. Further, this is given to be equal to power set of A. That means now this belongs to power set of B, A. So that means automatically this is a subset of A. If it is a subset of A, like here, that means this 0 belongs to A. So this Y belongs to A. So we have Y from B. It also belongs to A. So B is a subset of A. So from these two equations, A is a subset of B. B is a subset of A. That means these two sets are equal. Question number 7. Is it true that for any set A and B, power set of A union power set of B is equal to power set of A union B? Justify your answer. Let's set A is singleton 1, B is singleton 2. Union is this. Now write power set of A. We know that this is the collection of all subsets of A. The subsets of possible subsets of A will be 5 and singleton set 1. So for power set, we have applied bracket here. In the same way, subsets of B will be 5 and singleton 2. So this is power set of B with the bracket. Now A union B, this is, if you write its subsets, they will be 5, singleton 1, singleton 2, then the whole set 1, 2. So the power set of A union B is collection of all subsets, right? So I have applied brackets here. Clearly these two are unequal. Question number 8, this is important question. Show that for any sets A and B, A is equal to this. So I have written the right hand side. Now further, A minus B can be written as A intersection B complement. Now here apply the distributive law. A is common, so I have written A here. This is union. It will change to intersection. So A intersection B union with B complement. You can check your answer further. A intersection B union A intersection B complement. Now the union of any sets with its complement is a universal set. Here I have taken X as universal set. Know that any set, like this is your universal set, any set is a subset of universal set. So the intersection is equal to smaller set A. The second part of this question, show that these two are equal. Take your left hand side, B minus A, it can be written as B intersection A complement. Apply distributive law, A union B intersection A union A complement. Now this is equal to universal set. Here X is universal. As every set is a subset of universal, so the intersection is smaller set this, right? So as this is subset of X, so the intersection is smaller set A union B. Question number 9, this is also important. Using properties of set, show that these two are equal. Whenever it is written using property, you have to use at least one property in the question. Now I have taken this side. Apply distributive law. A union A intersection A union B. Further this is equal to A. Now we know that A is a subset of A union B. True. So the intersection is smaller set A. Second part, show that this is equal. Again apply distributive law. A intersection A union A intersection B. Now A intersection A is always A. We know that the intersection A intersection B is always subset of A as well as B. So the union is equal to the larger set A.